Dear students, this is the last part of the lesson, part 9, chapter 2, Federalism. In this video, I will start and end with the quotation of Mahatma Gandhi. Independence must begin at the bottom. Gandhiji was knowing, he was a very far sighted person. He was knowing that unless each and every village of India has all the powers, we cannot achieve independence in real sense. So he said independence must begin at the bottom. Thus every village will be a republic or panchayat having full powers, then only our independence will start in real sense. Just see how let me explain you in this slides. India's federal structure till 1990s, how it was. The power was given from union government to the states, and then from states to district, from district to block or taluka level, and then the powers were given to the village level. This was the federal structure of India till 1990s, that we were given powers. All the decisions were given from the union government, and it was getting down. It was decentralized, and at last it was sent to the village level. This was the India's federal structure till 1990s, and that was not a true that their democracy was established, but it was not the real sense of democracy. The decisions were given, the rules were imposed, but the suggestions were not taken in a true way. Now what happened? Afterwards, as the days are passing, the eras are passing, the laws have been made that from the bottom level, now the suggestions, all the things are passed from bottom level to the states and to the union level, and to demand all the things, to get all the powers, that we also want all the powers, and then the union government is giving all the powers to them, because the people at the lowest level, at the ground level, knows best that what are their needs, how their needs can be fulfilled, how they can do everything, and then only the whole country could be managed in a systematic way. Then now see at the from the left side, ward or sabha of municipal of urban areas. I have already explained you the village level, block level, and district level. All the who are the heads, how they are elected. In the same thing is repeated here, that from ward or sabha, all the problems and all the suggestions are sent to Nagar Panchayat, from Nagar Panchayat to Municipal Council, from Municipal Council to Municipal Corporation, and then these are passed to the state level, and then the state level send it to union level to form the laws. Now see at the right side, from Gram Sabha, Gram you know villages, from village it goes to Gram Panchayat, from Gram Panchayat to Mandal, and then to Zilla Parishad, and then to states and the union. So that the voice of the lowest level should reach to the highest level. The same thing is explained here in more detail. See the implication of Panchayati Raj or municipalities as the third tier of governance on India's federal structure. Now, not only to wards and meetings, we also have tribal areas. Adivasi areas also we have. So there are also councils are also there in tribal areas. They also can send their voice to the union government. Once again you see the same thing, you must know it in detail. From Gram Sabha is also known as village assembly. Ward meetings in rural areas are also known as municipal areas. From in Panchayati Raj system, it goes to village panchayat. Second level is block or taluka level. The third is Jilla Panchayat, and that is the whole Panchayati Raj system. Then it goes to state, and then it goes to the union level. Then the ward meetings for municipal areas, they pass on their decisions to the Nagar Panchayat. Then it goes to municipal council. When it is accepted at municipal council level, then it goes to municipal corporation, and that is the whole municipality. And then it reaches to the state level, and then state level passes on all the decisions to the union level to form systematic laws, so that the whole country could be governed in a each and every area of the uh, country. In this way, if this is adopted, then only we can achieve, and also each and every part of the country can be ruled in a systematic way. This is India's federal structure. That's why the importance is given to local self government, and Gandhiji was very much far sighted, and he was knowing that how much important it is. The greater the power of the panchayats, the better for the people. It was said by Gandhiji that if the panchayats have the more power, and the power is greater, and the better it is very much better for the people, because at ground level, if the people are happy, then only the real independence can be realized. We can achieve, this is the best achievement of independence. This, then only we can have say that our India is an independent nation. Thank you.